Hi, so in this video I'm going to be installing and testing out two different types of screen guards for the Huawei P30 Pro. I have the double pack of NeoFlex from Spigen. This is the plastic flexible one, which you, as far as I know, you'll be installing this one with liquid. This is a case friendly one as well. And then I also have the glass version, which is also case friendly. Both of these should work with a fingerprint scanner, but I'll try them both out anyway. Like I say, I'll put one of these double pack plastic ones on first, then I'm going to take it off because I've still got a spare one left, and then I'm going to put the glass one on, and if I prefer the glass one I'm going to leave it on. If not, I'm going to take the glass one back off and put the plastic one on, and that way by testing them both out I can help some of you guys hopefully decide on which one you think you'd prefer yourselves, whether it's the plastic one or the glass one. So I'll start off by installing the plastic one first. So inside you get a little squeegee, you also get a cleaning cloth and a couple of dust removing stickers, and then you've got the solution which is used to spray on your hands and also onto the screen to help manoeuvre it about into position. There's also an instruction guide for this. You can use the web address here or scan the barcode there and it will take you through to the video demonstration of how to install this direct from Spigen. And then we've got the two screen guards here. If you are using a case on the back as well as the screen guard, it's recommended to install the case so it can help you with aligning it to make sure that you're not going to be catching any of the sides. So I'm going to first clean off the phone. I've got my own cloth here as well, it's a bit bigger than the one that they give you. You need to squirt a bit of the solution onto your fingertips to prevent it from leaving marks. Spray a bit of the solution on the phone as well. Then we can remove the screen protector. I'm going to also spray a little bit on the back of there as well. So not too much pressure as you squeeze the water out to the sides so you don't deform the screen protector. Now the screen protector is lined up with the edges of the case, I'm going to remove the case to make it a little bit more easier to push the remaining water out through the sides. So now that's on, but as you can see it's got water stains underneath the screen guard, so we need to let this dry now. I'm probably going to leave this overnight to dry and then I'll come back to it tomorrow and it should be a lot more clearer once the water's gone. So I'll quickly tell you what I think of the screen guard once it's been left fully dry and all the watermarks have gone. I'll double check it with the cases that I've got to make sure that there's no problems with it catching on the edges, which it shouldn't do, it should be fine. Okay, so the screen protector has been left on overnight now and most of the watermarks have disappeared from underneath the screen protector. The clarity seems just as good as it was before I put it on. I haven't noticed any major difference. The glare given off of it is improved. There's not as much glare as you can see when the light's going across. The fingerprint reader's working just the same as it was before. I haven't had to change anything. I don't think there is any setting to actually change the sensitivity of the fingerprint reader. So it's been unlocking fine with all the fingers, as you can see. It's stuck down well. It is important to make sure you do clean the edges, especially where you've been pressing your power and volume button, because that's where your finger oils from your finger will tend to be on it if it's been used before putting the screen on. So make sure you do clean that area really well, otherwise it will cause problems with it not sticking. So it's going to be a bit of a shame to take this one off, as it has gone on perfectly well and I'm 100% happy with this protector. But I do need to now try out the glass one. So I'm going to peel this one off, and then I have got the spare one in case I prefer it to the glass one. But for now we will take this one off. I'll take it off on the video so you can see how easy or hard it is to remove. Now the screen should already be nice and clean when I take this off, so I'll try get the glass one on there as quick as I can. So that's now off, so we'll move across and install the glass one. So it's all wrapped up quite well. It's got foam packing around the main case that it comes in, then it's also inside this styrofoam type packing. So that's the screen protector, and it looks like it's just got one backing that you need to peel off before you install it. And then we have another pack here which contains a cleaning wipe and a cloth, and the stickers similar to the plastic one for removing dust, and then a little booklet showing you how to install it. So again, like with a plastic one, it's recommended that if you're using a case, to put the case on to help you line up the screen protector. And there is also a barcode scanner on the front of the booklet there that you can scan, on the website web address there if you need to go through and watch the video tutorial. Even though the screen is should be fairly clean, we'll go ahead and use the lens and screen cleaning wipe. So that's nice and clean now. So we'll peel the back off of this now and get it installed. I can see little tiny bits of dust landing on it as I'm doing this, so I'll try to be as quick as I can. In fact, I'm going to get a couple of stickers ready, and once I've peeled the back off of the glass, I can then quickly dab off any little bits of dust with these stickers. So I don't know if you can see, but there's little bits of dust landing on this, so I'm just going to use a sticker that came with it to lift them off before I drop this on. We also need to put it back in the case to help us line it up. So we'll drop that in, give it another wipe, and then try to be as quick as we can with this. So I'm peeling off the back off of the glass now. We'll line it up, just take off a couple of bits of dust which are landing. So that's pretty much lined up. I'm just going to press down on the edges of the screen protector where the glue is for it. So the glue goes around the edge of these glass screen protectors, so where the black border is on this is where the glue is. So there shouldn't be any glue in the middle of it. So that's on now. Obviously this is ready to use straight away, unlike the plastic one where you need to leave it to dry to properly get rid of all the watermarks that's underneath the protector. But you can see, looking at this, the reflection quality on it is higher than the plastic one, because obviously this is the glass one. I can tell you, looking at it now, I can see tiny little dots on it. We'll see if that makes any difference when the screen's on, but at the minute, looking at it now, it looks really nice, and it looks more cleaner than the plastic one. The plastic has always got little bumpy imperfection type things. It still looks alright, but this always tends to look better. The only problem I've ever encountered with the glass ones is when the cases are off, you can sometimes feel the edge of the glass as you're swiping inwards. But again, this is a higher level of protection, so some of you might prefer this over the plastic one. But we'll start off by trying the fingerprint reader to see if there's any difference in how well that works. So it's still opening. I think I might have to, it's registering my finger when I hover over it, so it's still picking it up. And I'd say that I'm not having to actually put much pressure on it. It's pretty much the same as it was before, which is surprising. I did think I'd have to press down quite hard on it, but it's unlocking more or less exactly the same as it was before I put the protector on, so that's good to know. The top of the glass screen protector, same as the plastic one, has got a cutout for the camera. There's no LED notification or any other sort of lens on the front of this, so there's only that needs to have the cutout for it. Other than that, the glass is more or less right up against the Spigen case all the way around the edges. I'll try and get some close-ups and include that on the video for you. So next I'm just going to take the case off, and so we can have a look at it without the case on, and also see if it makes any noticeable difference to finger swipes from the edge of the screen. So it feels okay in the hand with the glass screen protector on. There's no real sharpness that I can feel on it. It still feels the same. It doesn't go right to the edge, so you still got the curved part of the screen touching your skin rather than the edge of the glass. Even swiping it across, it don't feel like it's sharp or anything, so that's fine. There's a small gap on the bottom. It might be difficult to see. There's just a tiny gap on the bottom, all the way around the sides, a slightly bigger gap across the top where the screen case goes, and again down this side. But obviously when you're putting the cases on, you're going to need a screen protector like this, a case friendly screen protector, otherwise your case is just going to lift off the glass or peel up the edge of the plastic one. So I'd say out of these two screen protectors that I've tried so far, so the plastic one and the glass one, I prefer the look and feel of the glass one. I think I'm just going to leave this glass one on, to be honest. I'm not going to bother going back to the plastic one, because apart from the top where you can see the glass going around the camera, because there's a bigger gap at the top of this case, apart from that, just looking at it, you wouldn't even know that it had a screen protector on, because the glass looks so much like the original glass. There is obviously the reflections. If that's something that you want to try cut down on, then I would recommend using the plastic one. It'll cut down on some of the glare. I would also say that the plastic one might be a bit better for fingerprints, because I've noticed that the fingerprints are not as bad on this glass as what they are on the original phone glass, but on the plastic screen protector, the fingerprints didn't seem to be showing up quite as much. So this is a 9H hardness, which as far as I know is the strongest scratch resistant glass that you can get for these. So I'll see how well it holds up, and I'll keep my plastic one spare for if anything happens to this. I'll just swap it over. But my recommendation would, it's that close between them that I can't really say one is definitely better than the other. but I would say that I prefer the glass one for overall looks, and so I'm definitely going to leave this one on. So if there's anything else you wanted to know that I've not shown in this video, just drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.